Which tarot deck is the best? The Quest Tarot versus the Voyager Tarot. We're going to talk about the cards, the design, the packaging, the booklet, the author, the artist, and a quick overview of these two tarot decks. And you might notice something a little bit odd, which is that these are actually from my own collection, so there's a bit of wear and tear. And also possibly some missing pieces that were or were not originally there. So we're going to start with the Quest Tarot, and these are a couple samples of the cards. You see here that the Six of Stones has imagery, but it's not necessarily the traditional tarot, and it also has a lot of little symbols and icons like the zodiac, and there's colors here in the middle. There's also all kinds of imagery that's worked into it. Here you have the Two of Stones, and you also have these symbols for earth, air, water, and fire. And they're very, very beautiful. It's one of the first decks that I actually purchased, and I got the Compass guide to the Quest Tarot. This is Joseph Ernest Martin, and I put my little markers in there because I spent a lot of time reading about all the little details and the symbology related to the tarot in this deck, which is awesome to memorize. And now we're flipping over and looking at the Voyager Tarot, which is also an alternative design, although it is one step even further away from the traditional versions of the tarot because it uses collage. Now, if you've memorized some of the meanings of these words, you will see that the imagery does reflect the spirit of the card. This one here is illumination. So you see there's a lot of solar energy and an explosion. So this concept of illumination is represented in a collage format. This is also an incredibly detailed guidebook and unique descriptions. I have both the mini book that comes with the cards, which are also pretty meaty. They're thick cards. And then I also have the larger one. So James Wanless, PhD, he wrote the Voyager Tarot Way of the Great Oracle. And in this large book, you also get a lot of additional details like shamanism and aura and psychometry. So yeah, there's different elements to it. The astrology, the alchemy, the time, geomancy is also included, which is cool. So you see these two comparisons here. I'm curious which one you might choose, one or the other. Obviously, my answer is always going to be both because these are in my collection and I have used both of these decks extensively. They're a wealth of information. I do recommend you get both the cards and the guidebooks. And, the answer to this question for you is the one you choose because what you choose is the best for you. I hope you've enjoyed this video.